What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve Natto, and we're here today with another pickup, the second shoe of the day. This is the Nike Zoom Freak 1 Employee of the Month. This is Giannis's All-Star sneaker for the 2020 All-Star Game in Chicago, and this just released earlier this morning on February 14th, 2020 for retail price of $130. So very excited to have this here for you guys today. I did want to get all of the All-Star sneakers that I could and show them to you guys here on YouTube for the channel. And there's so many good sneakers, so much content, and so many things coming out for All-Star Weekend. So did want to get these and get this video up as soon as possible for you guys. So we're going to take a full dive and take a look at the sneakers both up close and on feet, like we do for all the sneakers on my channel here. So if you are watching for the first time here today, thank you guys for visiting the channel. I really do appreciate it. And be sure to hit that subscribe button. But for now, let's just jump right into this video of the Employee of the Month, Nike Zoom Freak 1. All right, so here we are with the shoes, the Zoom Freak 1. This is a really cool silhouette. I reviewed one other pair on my channel here, and I liked it. I think it's a good shoe, a low retail price, and a good sneaker from the Nike basketball collection. But we have the All-Star version here for 2020, so we're going to take a full dive into that. But before we do, let's take a look at the box. This appears to be just a classic Giannis box that we have here for the Zoom Freak 1. On the tag, we see Zoom Freak 1 AS for All-Star in black, university gold, and white for that retail price of $130. And now onto the shoes here, starting down at the bottom, the outsole and midsole here. Outsole is white as we go along. It's actually the outline of this swoosh, which we can see in plaid, going up to blue at the front and finishing up at white. The midsole on the lateral side here is also white, moving up to this upper overlay material where you can see a couple different colors underneath. We got that yellow and red and black with sort of a black color covering over the entire rest of the shoe from this lateral side. Onto the front of the sneakers where that overlay material covers the rest of those colors that I mentioned earlier. It connects up to the plaid tongue that we have on this model, the small blue Nike swoosh underneath, and red laces lining the entire tongue, all the way up to where we get to the Giannis logo in yellow and Coming to America on the other tongue for the movie and the whole collection pack that have released on the Zoom Freak 1. And we also get an extra set of yellow laces attached to the shoes as well. Onto the medial side, more of the same colors wrapping around and a little bit more of that blue color on the back heel. We have a small yellow swoosh on the inside of the medial side of the sneaker and the rest of that yellow, red, and black continuing on. You got the rest of the laces peeking through and blue up on the collar as well. Now onto the back of the shoes where we have more white at the bottom for the outsole and midsole. You have on the medial side the blue peeking through, and on the lateral you have that plaid swoosh peeking through. Then as we move up, some black onto the plaid up at the very top with the 34 written in yellow. Now taking an overhead view and turning on the flash to take a peek inside the shoes, we can see blue lining the whole inside of the sneaker, as well as a blue insole with a black design written at the heel, that Giannis logo, and a Nike swoosh. And then we can get a look at the size tag right here on the inner wall for some of the numbers and information. It's a little bit hard to see, but there's at least a shot of it. And the back of the inside of the tongue is black as well. Finally, we can wrap up the Employee of the Month Zoom Freak 1s here by taking a look at the outsole. It is split between white and blue. Got the Giannis logo right in the middle. Some writing here, "I am my father's legacy," as well as some really cool designs inside the traction. So very nice touches and clean look for the outsole on the Zoom Freak 1. But now that we have taken that full up close and detailed look at the Employee of the Month Zoom Freak 1 for the All-Star 2020, it is time to get these laced up and show you guys what they look like on feet. All right, so now there we have it for the Zoom Freak 1 Employee of the Month on feet. So if we get into specifics on the model and this specific colorway of this sneaker, there's definitely a lot to be said. It's a very interesting shoe. So we'll talk specifics on the model first, the Zoom Freak 1. I think it's a great basketball shoe. I like it a lot. The other pair that I reviewed on my channel a little ways back, I really liked it. I think it fits true to size, essentially, maybe if anything a little bit small. As always, I recommend going into a store and trying them on. Zoom Freak 1s are available at most Foot Lockers, so I would definitely recommend doing that. If you want a little bit more of a snug fit, I would say true to size, but if you want a little bit more room, I would go up a half size. But like I said, try it on, you'll get the right fit. Beyond that, I think it's a great shoe for the price point as well. You know, it's a good looking low top sneaker. It's a little bit different with that flipped around swoosh, and towards the back, I think it looks a little bit different than things that we've seen in the market currently. So I like where Giannis's head's at for the shoe. But if we talk about this particular colorway and for it being the all-star sneaker for 2020, in my opinion, it's just not that good. When I first saw it, I was interested and saw it in hand, decided to pick it up, and then was looking at it more and more throughout the day and was like, I don't know about these. I'm not really the biggest fan. The plaid is just kind of too much. I get the idea. I get where it comes from. It comes from the movie Coming to America. So that's all good and fine, but I think on the silhouette, it doesn't quite look as good as I hoped. I think on feet, it looks better than taking a look at it just, you know, on its own. But even still, for me, I'm not totally sold. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the Zoom Freak 1 Employee of the Month. Now, if I had to give you guys my final rating and opinion on a scale out of 10, for these, I'm only going to go a 6 out of 10. I really don't like them that much, especially after sitting with them, being with them here all day. I'm like, I really am not a fan of these. So that's just my opinion, but I'd love to know in the comments down below what you guys think. But for me, we're going 6 out of 10. Other than that, that does wrap it up for today, so we're going to cut the video here and finish it all off. So thank you all for watching and sticking it out to the end here. I really appreciate it. Again, if you are new to the channel today, welcome, and thank you again for stopping by, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. But other than that, let's just call it a day for here. Thank you all again for watching, and I'll catch you guys real soon on the next video.